Yo, what up, gang? So, what's going on with this government shutdown? So, if you haven't heard, allow me to break the news to you. The government has officially shut down as of, well, I guess early this morning, Wednesday, October 1st of 2025. Now, apparently, this is the first time it's happened since 2018 when Trump was in his first presidency. And that shutdown lasted about 35 days. So now this new shutdown comes amidst basically Republicans are blaming Democrats, Democrats are blaming Republicans. What's new, right? Well, anyways, the Democrats wanted concessions involving healthcare, and Republicans weren't trying to do that. So in turn, the Democrats refused to agree to a Republican spending bill, or a package that they have put together. So that in and of itself shut down the government. And now, like I said, both sides are blaming each other for this. We have 750,000 federal workers that are expected to be furloughed in different agencies such as the FDA, EPA, national parks all across the country. And their daily compensation costs are expected to be roughly about $400 million. So we have the non-accepted employees, which are roughly the 750,000 federal workers that are expected to be furloughed. And then we have the accepted employees, which are basically like essential workers. They will be paid after the government shutdown ends. And like I said, a lot of these people are from the Environmental Protection Agency and the Federal Food and Drug Administration, the national parks, in healthcare and stuff like that. But from what I'm reading, it's saying that people will still receive their Social Security benefits. Seniors will still be able to see their doctors. Most of everything will still be in effect. But the downside to the government shutdown is that a lot of these places that are cutting, either half or close to half of their workforce, they're going to be very limited on their capacities and what they're able to accomplish. Like, for instance, I guess for the FDA, like new applications for drugs can't be accepted, and new devices and medical, components can't be brought forth because of this whole shutdown. And there had been issues with the national parks last time this happened, where I guess people were prying open fences. There was a lack of security, a lack of appropriate staff to deal with these issues. There were issues of vandalism, and a case in which somebody basically vandalized a tree, one of the well-known trees at one of the parks. I won't say which one, but this kind of stuff is what happens when the government shuts down. When there's not enough funding for staff members, and there's not enough funding to keep everything going the way it was consistently. So it just puts a monkey wrench in everything. And like I said, with everyone blaming each other, it just leaves this whole thing a big mess. Last time the shutdown was like 35 days from what I read. So I'm hoping this one is quick. But at the same time, who really knows with everything going on? And so leave me your thoughts in the comment section. If you have anything to contribute to this, programs that might be affected that are of use, vital importance to people that I left out, or if you have any, interesting tidbits of information in regards to this shutdown, please don't get overly political. All right, I'm not trying to hear it. I don't care. I don't care. All right, let's stick to the facts. Let's stick to people and not parties. All right, so with all that being said, love, peace, and light. Love more than you hate. And until next time, catch you guys on the next one. All right, peace.